get your my email list as well after this. So just finding that nice tall seat, any legs that you like. If you want to sit up on a block, feel free to do so. We'll just reach around to the front of our hips. Do a nice big shoulder roll back. Feel your elbows release to the sides of your waist. Open your palms. Take a nice deep breath. Feel the lift through the sides of the waist. Then on your exhale, drop those shoulder blades away from your ears and gently release your right ear to your right shoulder. Feeling that left shoulder drop away. Then inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, ear drop to your left. Inhale, chin to chest again. This as you round your right ear to your right shoulder, take your left fingertips over to the left and move them away. See if you can get a little more length through the back, through the upper neck, down into that shoulder blade. One more inhale. Then lowering your chin to your chest again, soften that left elbow back in. Roll your ear over to the left. Take your right fingertips, stretch to reach those away. Long breath there. Then softening chin to chest again, that right elbow comes in. Here we'll sweep our fingertips to the sky. Turning your palms in, lift tall through the sides of your waist. And then take your right side taller than your left. Let your left fingertips drop to the side. Make sure that left elbow softens. Continue to reach through your right fingertips, a nice deep breath. Then take that right shoulder, reach across your left knee with your thumb up and stretch out into that left corner. And then with a sweep of that right arm, we'll pull that right arm out to the side. Inhale, both arms come up. Left side gets taller than right. Right side releases. That left palm pulls over. Make sure that right shoulder and elbow release away from your back. Left shoulder then comes in front of, over that right knee to that corner. Thumb is up, reach, stretch, try to move through that mid-back shoulder blade space. And then an open left palm sweeps out to the left. We bring our torso all the way up. Inhale. On our exhale, we rotate to our left. Your right hand comes across. You look over that left shoulder. Then inhale all the way up again. Exhale, we rotate to our right. Looking over the right shoulder. Let's that left hand. And back to your center. Inhale, we fill it all the way up. Exhale, we bring our knees in a little bit. Wrap the elbows around. Just pull the center of your shoulder blades away. Chin to chest, forehead toward knees. Give your head a gentle nod. Then pull against your knees. Inhale, lift to top. Exhale, round back. Inhale, lift to top. Exhale, round back a little further. Push your knees a little more open, pressing against the inside of those arms. Then pull against your knees and lift up top. As you release your knees, inhale, reach to top. As we shift forward, we'll come away from that space. We'll shift our space into our table. As we look down at our hands, our fingertips are spread nice and wide. We'll turn those biceps forward. Exhale, we'll push away from the ground and round into our cat spine. Tucking the tailbone, softening the chin. Inhale, we release the ribcage. Feel the palms pulling toward the knees in your cow spine. Again, press around your cat spine. Trying to make it a little deeper. Inhale, release your calf spine. Collarbones are shining forward. As you come back to your table, tuck your toes. Push away from the ground and send the weight of your hips into your heels, giving your hips a nice shift so we feel the arches of our feet open. And then we'll walk our hands further forward, letting our forehead come down toward the mat. Crawling those fingertips out, finding that nice stretch. And exhale. We're keeping our toes tucked, looking at our knees. Really find that nice firm press of each fingertip. Wrap your triceps away. Lift your knees up. Find crouching tiger first. Chest or thighs, looking at your toes, a nice deep knee bend. Then keeping that arm in chest space, slowly lift your tailbone. And then feel your heels lengthening toward the ground. Lift your left heel, look under your right arm, let your right heel sink deeper. And keep your shoulders balanced. As you look back to center, looking at your toes, lift your right heel, let your left heel sink deeper. Turn your head, look under your left arm. This time, as you look back at your toes, just pedal your heels up and down, walking out your jaw. Then we'll press off our toes, come forward to our planks. Toning your belly space, arms playing towards your toes. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Take a deep breath. Then as you push up, move your left toes more to the center of your mat at the back. Reach your right heel to the sky for 3 legged dog. Here we'll take that right heel, draw it in toward your right glute. Try to rotate that right knee more toward the ceiling. Opening up that. Now, as you lift your left heel, bring your right knee forward and land it in table, so it's directly under your heel. Your left toe is still back. We'll lift that left heel to the back wall. Flexing the ankle, pushing the heel back. Right arm will reach forward, turning our core space. See if you can find that full length of your spine. Leave a footprint with that left. On your exhale, can you draw your right elbow and left knee toward each other, softening your chin toward your chest. Then as you press out, rebrace your core, lengthen fingertips to heel. Exhale, we draw in, elbow to knee. Inhale, we reach out and press. One more time there. Elbow comes toward the knee, we tuck. Inhale, we reach out and lengthen. Beautiful. As that right hand comes down, move your left toe to the back of the mat. Make those hands strong. Push away from your hands and send that right heel to the sky one more time. 3-legged dog. This time, as you lift your left heel, we'll step our right foot forward. Wiggle our right toes into that forward space. Wiggle your left toes back. Just find that nice long lunge position. Then gently lower that left knee to the ground and lower your toes of your left foot. Making sure your right knee is straight up over your ankle. Feel free to put a block under that left hand if that works best for you. We'll take that right arm out to the side. We'll take it, then rotate, reach that arm up. The front of the left hip is pushing forward. The top of the left foot is pushing down. We'll turn that right palm back. Take the back of your right hand, push your lower back toward the outside of your left hip. Try to nudge that right shoulder up toward the sky. Opening the front of the left hip and that right shoulder. Nice deep breath. Then we'll release that right arm back up to the ceiling. We'll turn our torso forward, facing right hand on right thigh. We'll sweep that left arm up. Can you get a little bit of a back bend here, opening the chest, pressing the front of that left hip forward. Breathe into that space. Inhale. Push up your right thigh. Reach your right arm up to meet your left. Then bring your fingertips to the base of your skull. Tilt your head back into your fingertips and see if you can draw those elbows wide. Your chin to neutral. Reach those fingertips high. Lead your hands to your heart. Left hand pushes into right. We find our rotation to the right. Then landing that left elbow on that right thigh. Right hand then presses into left. We open the heart. We breathe. One more inhale. Then exhale, we release back to our center. Here we'll bring our fingertips to the floor. We'll tuck our left toes under. Lift that left knee. You can use blocks if you prefer. Push off your right foot, bend your left knee. And then just step that left foot to the front. Here we'll meet in our forward fold. Letting our head, neck, and chest hang out. Knees have a little softness to them, but our feet are engaged, nice and strong. A deep breath in. A long out. And then moving our hands to your shins, we'll lengthen to our flat back. So lengthening through the back of the knees, reaching the top of the head forward, hands pressing to thighs, or you can use your blocks out in front of your toes, whichever position works best for you. As you soften into your knees, move your hands to your thighs. Drop your tailbone back. Lift your heart forward. Do a big shoulder roll. Sweep those fingertips out front. Open palms, finding our chakras. Feel like the soles of your feet are pulling together. Release your arms. Push away from the ground. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we open our arms to our cactus pose. Hips forward, chest expands wide. Then inhale, we reach up. This exhale sweeps our arms behind our backs. We do that big shoulder roll down your back, reaching your knuckles toward the ground. And start softening your knees. As your ribcage softens toward your thumbs, let your head hang. As you lift over your tailbone, allow your arms to float away from your lower back space. Head is hanging heavy. Open up the shoulder space. And as you bend into your knees, release your fingertips down to the floor or to your blocks, whichever you prefer. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. We'll meet back in our plank pose. Again, we tone into that core space. Biceps turn forward, triceps wrapping away. Lengthen through back leg. Push off strong hands, lift your hips, look back at your toes, down dog. Move your right toes a little more toward the middle of your mat, allowing that right heel to sink. Your left heel reaches to the sky. We bend that left knee, pulling the heel toward the glute. Then try to nudge that left knee toward the sky, but try to keep your shoulders balanced. Take a nice deep breath. Then extend that left heel. Lifting your right heel, bring that left knee forward into your tail. So just under your hip, lengthen through the spine. Right heel then lifts, pushes to the back wall. The left arm reaches forward, bicep together. First, just find that core space. Remember, lifting the toes of the left foot will challenge your balance. A deep breath in. On your exhale, we draw elbow to knee, tucking the toes, softening the chin. Inhale, we reach out and lengthen. Exhale, we draw in elbow to knee. Inhale, we brace and reach out. One more time, elbow toward the knee. Inhale, we reach out. Beautiful. That right toe then comes down, that left hand comes down. Again, we make sure those arms are strong, fingertips are pressing. As you push away, that left heel reaches to the sky. We look back to the right. Then we look forward at our hands. That left foot takes that step forward. We move into that space, wiggling right toes back, making sure left knee is straight up over your ankle. Then we'll tap that right knee to the ground. Lower the toes under, pressing through top of foot. Right hand is underneath your fingertips on a block or maybe finger pads. Left arm is out to the side. Push up, right hand, rotate left or right. Still reaching the front of that right hip forward. We turn that left palm back. We rotate it behind, bringing it across the lower back, the outside of the right hip. We nudge that left shoulder toward the sky, looking up at the same time. Breathe into that front shoulder and the front of the right hip. Left arm then releases to the ceiling. As we shift the torso forward, that left hand lands on that left thigh. We strengthen through that left foot. We sweep the right arm up, creating that back bend space. The right thumb is pulling back. Press through the top of that right foot. Left arm then comes up. We bring fingertips to skull tip, the head into the fingertips. Pull your elbows wide. Take a deep breath. Tip your chin forward, reach your fingertips. Hands move to your heart. Right hand pushes on left to rotate, and that right elbow comes down. Left hand pushes into right. We try to lift the heart toward the thumbs. And rotate that spine. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, rotate back to your front. Here, our fingertips come to the ground. We tuck our right toes under. Lift that right knee. As you push off the left foot, bend the right knee. Spring your right foot to the front. Spread your toes, chest to thighs. We breathe in. Strengthen through the soles of your feet. Drawing the soles of the feet in. Exhale, we lengthen into our flat back. You can use your blocks, hand fingertips in front of your toes, hand on shins, wherever that supports that pose for you. We soften into our knees, bring hands to thumbs. Spine is still long here. So we drop the tailbone, we lift the heart, we do a big shoulder roll. Open palms come out. Maybe arms go up a little higher. Our shoulders are a little warmer. Take a long breath. Then we release the arms. We push away. We feel it on. Exhale, we open into our nice open chest. We look up. Inhale, we fill. Exhale, the hands move to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, we reach all the way up. This time, we release those arms behind the back. We do that big shoulder roll. We soften the knees, chest and thighs. Lift the tailbone. Arms drop up and away. Head is hanging heavy. Inhale, we bend our knees, fingertips support. Left foot steps back first. Then the right. We find that plank pose. Finding that strong core. Feel your palms pulling toward your toes. Lengthen through back bend. Press off strong fingertips. Lift your hips down tall. Exhale, we lift. We come forward to our plank. Choosing knees or toes. Our pelvis hug the rib cage on the way down. The hips soften, the shoulders pull away. Maybe just draw those elbows out front for your Sphinx pose. Top of your head lifted. If your spine feels ready for a front or up dog, you're welcome to add that lift, but just listen to your back space. Take a long breath in. Exhale, we lower the rib cage down. With hands moving to the sides of the waist, tone your belly space. Choosing knees or toes here, push away from the ground. Then find your plank. Exhale, push through to your down dog. Beautiful. Lift your heels, bring your knees out wide, soften your hips, child's pose. Let your forehead and chest release. Really feel that lower back space soften. Maybe shift your tailbone a little bit. And feeling free to grab some water if you'd like. And reaching those hands forward. Long inhale through your nose. Exhale, push it off the back of your throat. Then stretch those fingertips a little further forward, spread them wide. On your exhale, shoulders shift forward, we turn those biceps, tuck our toes, find our front. Left toes move toward the middle. We push away from the ground, reaching right heel to sky. Lifting left heel, that right knee comes to table. We brace the core, right arm forward, left heel back. So moving with a little more flow here. Maybe top of right foot lifts, inhale. Exhale, we draw in, elbow to knee. Inhale, we reach out and raise. Exhale, one more, elbow to knee. Inhale, we reach, raise. Left toe lands, right hand comes down. Push away from the ground, right heel to sky again. This time we look at our hands, we sweep that right leg to the front. We wiggle our left toes back, creating that space. Now your option here, you can bring that left knee down like we did last time, or you can keep it lifted, left hand block or floor, right underneath your shoulder, right arm to the side. We push off left hand, rotate, reach right arm up. Working towards stacking those shoulders. A deep breath in here. Right hand comes down to that right thigh. Again, you can bring that left knee down, or you can just give it a little softness. We sweep the left arm up into our crescent. Maybe that right arm joins. Hold, inhale. Then we bring our torso more upright, hands to heart. Again, lifted left leg or knee down. Rotate to your right. Left elbow down, right hand presses. Heart lifts. Deep breath. We exhale. Rotate forward. We'll let that right forearm come to our right thigh. We'll take that left open palm, sweep it as we drop that left heel flat. Left arm reaches up and over, finding side angle. Try to brace through your core. Maybe take the weight away from your right elbow. A deep breath. Push strong off your right foot. Stand tall into gentle warrior. Lengthening both legs. Drop your shoulders off your ears. Release your arms forward and back. Straighten through right leg. Hinge out to your right for triangle. Letting that right hand drop. Left arm reaches to the sky. Right hip is lifted. Looking up toward that left hand. Deep breath, inhale. Rebend that right knee, reaching the knee toward the pinky toe. Take that left arm, pull it back. Right arm comes forward for warrior two. Feel the knee reaching toward the pinky toe. Shoulder blades drop, but then strengthen through those arms. Long breath, inhale. Exhale, we press up, we reach top. We lift our left heel and we pivot to the front of the room. No balance work here. Bring in hands up. Shifting your weight to your right foot, let that left big toe drag in. Find your focal point with your right. Left foot comes into your tree pose. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Use the inner thigh space. You can use the calf space. Just try to avoid standing on your feet. Take a deep breath. Arms can move to whatever position works for you. Maybe your gaze starts to move upward. Inhale, we reach. We step that left foot down. Hands to heart. Exhale into your bowl. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Next, inhale, we strengthen the feet. Exhale, flat back, we lengthen. Inhale, knees bend, long rib cage. We sweep the arms, we find our chest. We release the arms, we sweep to the side. Exhale, we open our bodies. Back. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, arms sweep behind, shoulders pull away. We soften the knees, release the chest. Lift the tailbone, let the approach draw away from the lower back. Deepening that stretch each time we're back. Inhale, knees bend, fingertips to ground. Right foot steps back, left foot steps back. We find our plank. Exhale, we press through to our down. Inhale, heels lift, plank. Knees or toes, elbows in. Soften the hips, heart comes forward. Sphinx cobra or up. A deep breath. Knees or toes, maybe you just go low plank to high plank. Push up and through to your down dog. Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. Long. Looking back at your toes, right toe moves towards the middle, left heel reaches to the side. As you lift your right heel, left knee comes to table. Left arm reaches forward as right heel reaches to back. Bird dog. Toes of left foot might lift. Exhale, we drop elbow to knee. Inhale, we reach and press. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Inhale, we reach. Let those right toes drop at the back. Left hand comes down. Strengthen through your fingertips. Push away. That left heel reaches to the sky. We look forward. That left foot makes that big step to the front. Making sure your knee is straight up over the ankle. Strengthen that left foot. Right knee can come down or stay lifted. Right hand on block or floor under right shoulder. Left arm to the side. Push off right hand. Rotate, reach, try to stack those shoulders up. Looking toward your left hand. As you release, that left hand finds that left thigh. Right knee either comes down or just softens. We really strengthen through the legs as we sweep that right arm up, finding our crescent shape. Shoulders back. Maybe left arm joins right. Inhale. Now we reach up, that right heel pushes away, hands to heart. Remember, right knee can be down here. We rotate to our left. Right elbow across, left hand presses. We hold, inhale. Inhale back to your center. Left forearm on that left thigh. Sweep the right arm as you drop your right heel flat. Strengthen through your legs. Reach to that right side. Your choice if you want to release that left elbow off the knee. Left foot, stand tall, gentle warrior. Let your shoulder blades release away from your ear. So lift that left hip up and down. To release your arms, hinge out to your left. Just feeling that length through that left hamstring first. Then gently lowering left hand, block your shin, right arm to sky, look up. A nice deep breath. Then we bend that left knee. We pull the right arm back, left arm comes forward. Shoulder releasing warrior two. Strengthen through the leg. Relax the shoulder blades and stretch through those fingers. Inhale, we push up tall, gentle warrior again. Here we lift the right heel, hip to the front. Bring hands to heart. Make sure your hips are square to the front. Bringing weight to your left. Drag your right toes in first. Center yourself. Then when you're ready, push off left foot. Right foot moves into tree. Calf, thigh, wherever it works for you. Gonna keep hips and shoulders square to the front. Shoulders release. Arms can move to the side. They can reach tall. Whatever you like. Take a deep breath. Maybe gaze starts to move upward. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, we land right foot. Hands to heart. Beautiful. Inhale, we go. Exhale, we release to our fold. Inhale, we lengthen flat back. Bending the knees, hands to thighs. We sit back into our hips, lift our heart into chair pose. Release the arms, fill it all the way up. Open into God. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, arms behind. Shoulders back. Knees soften, chest drops. Head goes heavy. Tailbone lifts, arms forward. Take a deep breath. Inhale, we soften our knees, fingertips to floor. Left foot steps back. Right foot steps back. Here we press up and through to our down. Pause here for a moment to really turn those triceps back. Allow your chest to reach through. Paddle your heels up and down a little bit, peeking underneath your arms. Take a long inhale. And exhale. Lifting your heels up, knees soften wide. Hips soften into your toes. Okay, we'll let our foreheads reach toward the ground. We'll take our left arm and stretch it up to the side of our body, palm up. Our right fingertips will walk over to the left side. Bicep over here, look underneath your right arm. Reach that right hip bone back and down as the right fingertips fall to the left. Take a breath. Move your left arm forward. Walk both hands through the middle. Then drop your right arm off to the right, palm up. Turn your head to the left as left arm falls over to the right side. Looking underneath your left arm. Reaching from the hip to the fingertips. Then that right arm moves back next to the left. Both hands come through the middle. We gently soften the chin in as we walk our hands into the middle. Come up to our seat. Bring your hips to one side, legs round. Beautiful. As you find your tall seat, send your left leg straight out. Lift your right leg and bring it around your left, crossing it over. Wrap your left elbow around the shin, and then your right into whatever degree works for you. We lift the ribcage in toward the thigh. The lower back space feels like it's lifting and reaching forward. Maybe we add some movement, getting deeper into that glute space. Keeping that left leg out or tipping your torso back, pulling that left leg under if that feels okay for you. And then coming back up to those tall sits bones, arms reach up. Right hand comes behind, left elbow comes around that right knee, giving it a firm press. Nice seated twist. Over that right shoulder, deep breath in. We release. We bring our fingertips to the sky. We do a gentle rotation to the left to our lower spine to release. Then as we come back to center, we release the right leg out. We draw the left knee in, cross it over the right. Right forearm comes around that left shin. Then left hand wraps around right. We pull the knee in close to the body. We're lifting tall through the rib cage, feeling that lower back space lift and reach forward, maybe rocking through that hip space a little bit. Just finding that nice deep glute. Full spine length. Exhale, we soften that left foot. We sweep our fingertips to the sky. Again, if you want, you can hinge back. Fold the right leg under the left hand. Return to your sits bones. Reach up. We rotate to our left. Left hand back, right arm pushes. Tall, lifted ribcage. Take a deep breath. Inhale, we fill it up. Exhale, just a gentle turn to your right to reach your spine. And as you come back to your center, we'll release our legs and just find a seated shavasana space wherever it feels best for you. Anchor through your sits bones. Legs can be out, they can be in, one out, just whatever feels good. Allow your shoulder blades to release. Soften the space around your arms and across your back. Soften your jaw. Let your shoulder blades melt down into your back. Long, slow, sipping inhale through the nose. Through the nose, allow your body to soften down into the nose. Just let gravity work here. Each inhale fills the lungs fully. Each exhale empties the lungs completely. With your next breath, reach your fingertips to the sky to the knee. With your exhale, allow your hands to soften to your heart. With a gentle bow. Release slowly. So good. Okay, ladies.